This is a Stock Car Fact short, and Cliff Champion shares a time when, well, we don't want to call it cheating, but he had an innovative way of looking at adding weight to his race car. Let's have a watch, and let's have a listen.
And we'd been running fast. Like I said, we ended up qualifying fourth down there, but we'd been practicing fast. But the car needed a lot of nose weight. They didn't have good aerodynamics back then, and the car was floating in the front. Just right in front of the radiator, there's a crossbar right there, and it's like a 2x3. And what I would do to keep the air from just coming in the radiator and hitting that thing and getting turbulence, I would put a pan in there that went from the radiator to the top of that thing, so it smoothed the airflow. Yep. Right there was nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But you had a hollow space in between the two of them. So I had made some brackets in there. I had a 60-pound chunk of lead that I would bolt to that cross member. And see, all the rules were all the lead was supposed to be inside the frame rails, from between there somewhere.
Well, who's going to see it?
Who's going to see it?
How are you going to find it?
Well, evidently somebody knew, somebody told, somebody suspected.
Blabbermouths. Snitches get stitches. Oh, boy.
Yeah. So Joe Gazaway's brother, Bill Gazaway, he comes over and tells me, he said, Cliff, he said, I want to see down in there right there.
No, you don't.
So we pull the radiator, we're changing motors or something like that. We're going to see, it's okay. So I drill it out and pull that panel up. Well, there's that piece of lead. He's like,
how'd that get there?
Get that out. You know you can't do that. Okay. So I take it out. He walks away. I put it back in there. Put the panel back down. And we go out. A couple hours later, we're practicing and stuff, and we're still fast. So he comes by there. He said, Cliff, he said, I need to see back in that panel again. Okay. So I drill the rips out, and there's that panel. I pull the panel out, and there's that piece of lead again. Cliff, I mean, you can't do that. And okay. So I take that piece of lead out. I set it aside. He comes over with a folding, like a beach chair, sets it there, and says, okay, now put it back together. Okay, so I already got one of the other guys on the deal because Bill had been sitting there. So I had that piece of lead sitting right there, and I had all this stuff, and he said something to him, got him to turn the other way a second. I put that piece of lead right back in there and put the panel down, and I said, okay, Bill, I said, now you know that you saw for yourself that thing's not in there. He said, yep. I said, I'm going to silicone this thing now. This time I'm going to silicone it in there so there's no question about it. It's going to be sealed right there. It's not in there. He said, okay, that's fine. So I siliconed it all back down there, and we were good. That was the end of it.